Warm-up coming in the weather. Thank you, Bree. Let's see if a warm-up is coming in the kitchen. Maybe some spice in this next recipe, right, Jessica?
Yeah, this one's kind of fun. We're doing some fish tacos.
Okay, fish tacos. So Thrifty Thursday, time for something that is always pretty easy and always very affordable as well. You keep us under that $10 limit, right? For a family of up to 6, right?
Yeah. This one is going to cost you like $9.10, even cheaper if you like to fish. The weather's getting nicer.
Go get your
crappie.
own.
Yeah, crappie is really great for fish tacos because it's mild. Otherwise, if you're buying it, tilapia really is kind of the best. It's really cheap, really very affordable, and very mild.
I dare say, you say it's mild. It's one of those fish that even if you don't like fish, you may be okay with this one, right?
Yes.
It doesn't have quite the fishy taste.
Exactly. Yeah, it's extremely mild, and will take on whatever flavors you're giving it. So I just have a couple tilapia fillets here. You just want to pat them dry, and thaw them, completely unthaw them if they're frozen. And I have cut them across.
Just to get some long strips. Okay.
And then go ahead and put them into a bowl.
Now, what do we have in here already?
I just have some oils, all that's in there. Oops, as we throw fish everywhere.
Fish is swimming out of water, fish out of oil.
Yes.
Oh, those are neat too. Switching around your tongs there. Okay, so we got the fish in the oil.
Yep. And then your seasonings. I like to use, the salt, some garlic salt, some cumin, garlic powder. Be generous. Go and sprinkle it in there. Yep, you can do that. Yep.
As long as, if you said only put a little bit, then I'd worry. But if you say be generous, that's easy.
Yep. Go ahead.
And some cumin as well, you said?
Yep, and you can put, really anything. Black pepper, whatever you're into. And then you just want to make it so it's coated.
That cumin smells good.
I know, doesn't it? It's really good on the fish, especially if you're doing a taco.
And are we just kind of broiling this, or how's it going to work?
And then you're going to want to put your oven about 450, and it's not going to take long. It's only going to take it about 4-6 minutes.
Really?
It's very fast. You just want it so it starts to flake. You want it to be a little firm.
Is that just kind of the nature of fish, that it cooks quickly, or just the tilapia in particular?
It's easy. It's like shrimp. It's really easy to overcook it. You just want it just doesn't take very long. Just spread it out so that way it can evenly cook. Pretty much you can just give it the fork test. If you can, kind of flake it apart with a fork, it's ready to go.
Perfect. Well, why don't we throw those in there, and we'll of course follow back up with those later, see how the fish is looking. And of course we want to create the tacos, maybe a little spicy something from your own kitchen, of course, to add on top of it.
That's right.
When we're done. Some sauce that I think will be quite delicious with that fish. Thanks so much, Jessica. Thank you, Bree. Well, let's go ahead and finish up what we started, right? We started some dinner here for your breakfast time. Of course, maybe you're jotting this down so you can do it tonight. Jessica Hacker from livingonacoupon.com in here. We already, the fish tacos look like they're just about ready, right?
Yep.
Or the fish for the tacos at least.
Yep, it is. And then the sauce. This one's really easy. It's a cucumber sauce, but I kind of put a little spicy twist on it.
Okay.
So in the blender, I have a cup of Greek yogurt, or even just plain, but you don't want any flavor. You want that tanginess.
Yeah.
Some cilantro. I've used about half of a bunch of cilantro.
Oh, it's pretty generous with this cilantro too.
Yeah, and you could do less if you don't like it, but I love cilantro. And a way to keep your cilantro nice and fresh, if you put it in a jar with water and just let it do its thing, and then it'll stay fresh for a lot longer instead of getting all gross.
And you have a plant too. You can just
I know. Now you got a plant.
Do you have to refrigerate that, or can you just leave it out on the counter?
I put it in the fridge.
Okay.
But
either way though, it's going to last longer a little bit.
And I put a whole jalapeno in here. You could seed it if you want. I do about half.
Okay.
And little spices, and just blend it up, puree it up, and just make a nice sauce. It helps, the longer it sits. So if you can make it earlier and refrigerate it, let it set up, it's going to taste even better. And of course the cucumber. Peel your cucumber. Again, seed it if you want, but just throw it all in there, and that's going to give it a really amazing flavor. Then for the salad part of it.
Yeah.
I like
because we need some vegetables.
You do.
Maybe.
You got to have that. You could use lettuce if you like, but if you like cabbage, I recommend using cabbage with the fish, just because that crunch is really good with the soft texture of the fish.
Yeah, and Bree Eggers actually introduced this to me. My wife and I were having lunch with her and her significant other, and hey, some coleslaw on sandwiches sometimes is a great replacement for the lettuce. So
I
like
agree.
you said, that crunch.
Yep, the crunch. So I've just cut it up, making your own slaw out of it. Cabbage is so cheap to buy.
Yeah, and you can, and sometimes my wife and I don't even finish the entire head. You get so much for so little.
Yeah.
You don't even feel that bad about it as long as you try.
Exactly, it's super cheap. And then I like to use the other half of the cilantro, just dice it up, chop it up roughly with an onion and put it on top. So now for the fish.
Which was in there for, of course, a little bit longer in TV time, right?
Yes, yes.
But doesn't take that long at all. What you said, 4 to 6 minutes is all?
Yeah, it does not take long at all. See, and it gets nice and crunchy, and we didn't even put any breading on it, but yet it's got that texture.
It looks like it does have breading.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
And then these are just small tortillas as well. What size are these?
Those are the fajita size.
Fajita size,
They're just perfect for it. This is how I would like to assemble. So just put down a little bit of slaw. And then you want to do some fish.
And of course, if you are feeding your family of 6, for example, how many pieces of tilapia are you looking at chopping up to throw in that
I
one?
pretty much do one piece, one fillet per person.
Per person, kind of gets you set. Okay.
Yeah, and it really is plenty. And then of course I said this is really fun. Put the cilantro and onions on there.
And then of course the sauce that we just blended
And then of course this delicious
Which
sauce.
anything in a blender is so super
I know,
easy.
smell, not wait.
Yeah, you get
It's
a lot
cucumber.
of that.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's really amazing on
And
here.
and
then just drizzle that on there.
That Greek yogurt is also going to kind of cool things down a little bit.
It does.
I like that contrast that we're probably going to taste.
You're
going to
have that spicy,
jalapeno.
but the between the cucumber and the Greek,
And then,
there you go,
yeah,
and
just
voila.
fold this up. I'm going to have to give this one a try, Jessica.
And it's they're
and
absolutely
so
amazing.
Quickly, once again, the breakdown on price and anything that has any special deals going on right now on any of these ingredients.
Yeah, really the fish is going to be your most expensive part. Ridley's is the best. Even right now, you can pick up their tilapia breaded or plain for a little over $3. And if you say go to livingonacoupon.com, go to the coupon database, there are coupons that you can use on that fish to pick it up for $2.99.
Find everything there. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. And I have to confess, I'm not usually a huge fish taco fan. These are great. That
good.
tilapia did the
good.
trick. Thank you so much, Jessica. We'll have more of that posted on our website as well, IdahoOnYourSide.com. And we'll be back after this with a final look at the commute and the forecast. Don't go away.